Let's say stream marker here. Welcome back, YouTubers, to some more Gunfire Reborn. Today we'll do just some quick and dirty runs. I'm working on unlocking the last few things that I need to unlock in this game, which is I have 2 guns. This demon lore I'm very interested in. So with this one we need to kill arrogant lobsters 60 times with fire damage in any type of run. And I'm playing nightmare mode only, so I don't get to the arrogant lobsters that often, but this has happened 13 times. If we get to the 3rd area, I'll try to get a fire gun in that same vein. Occult scrolls in here, we can see which ones are locked. And there's 4 that I haven't unlocked. Again, arrogant lobsters here 30 times on elite mode, so we're also working on that one. And then we need to kill elite corrupt monks 3 times here. I've only done 1 apparently, which I'm pretty sure that's wrong, but... then here we need to kill corrupt monk afflicted with burning on elite mode, so fire again. And this blazing hoop I really want. This is an amazing scroll because every 10 seconds it releases a flame pulse, like passively dealing 200 fire damage and inflicts burning effect for people around you. It's just really good to have these kind of passive damage things going on in this game. It's so useful. The Realm of Corrosion is a similar thing but with decay, and it doesn't do damage, which is why I'm not super interested in this one specifically, but the Blazing Hoof for sure. Energy Sandals is kind of cool. It boosts our secondary skill when we dash, and I dash all the time, so secondary skills are pretty good to get boosted. You can do this out of combat, and when you run into a combat you can have up to 600 extra points of damage going into your next secondary skill use. Really useful. And Wind Rider I'm honestly not super taken with. After using dash 3 times, take reduced damage for some time. And it doesn't explain it very well. Do you need to dash 3 times really quickly after one another, or does it just accumulate if I do 1 dash in one room, 1 dash in another room, and then the 3rd dash you get a little bit of reduced damage reduction? Then that's fine, I suppose, but I'm not sure how useful that is. Regardless, I want them obviously, and so the main thing is to get some fire weapons and kill and get to the later stages. Let us work on that. We will be playing the new character, because why not? Now, with this one, it's kind of interesting the way it starts, because we get a choice between 3 different talents that are randomized from a pool, and some of them are trash. So and since it's the very first things that happen in that run, I can restart to reshuffle and get something that I like. Why would I run with something that I consider absolute trash when it takes less than 10 seconds to restart? So these are all honestly pretty decent. We have after killing an elite monster boss, gain maximum 5 shields permanently. And this is important for a reason that I'm going to cover in a second. When attacking enhanced monsters are the monsters on nightmare mode. They get like these tags, which makes them better. And against those, we would get a lucky shot chance up by 50%. That's really strong because the enhanced monsters are what kills us most of the time, and hitting them harder would be really nice. The elemental effect chance of chain lightning increases to 50%. This one is one of the trash ones, I think. So we're not picking that. This one up here is pretty good because this character is the weakest class. It is a glass cannon. It's got the highest damage potential out of all of the different characters that you can play. I think maybe a little like more precision based than the dog. The dog has the area effect and explosions. This one is a sniper. Deals really high damage to single targets. But it's by far the weakest. It has the lowest shield and health combined. And so when I play this character, I often die really quickly, and then I have to restart. So getting any kind of thing that helps with defense like this one here, this is pretty strong. I had a run where, not pretty recently, I think I got up to 11 stacks on this one, so that's about 50 extra shield-ish. A little bit more if it was 11, I don't remember exactly, but suffice to say, this is a good trait to get. And then, here we go. Now, at the start of any Gunfire Reborn one, you want a gun that deals as little damage as possible. So I will take the shotgun. Why would we want a gun that deals as little damage as possible? Because when you get to higher levels, when you do crit hits, you see I gain a copper for shooting people in the head. Every time we trigger a crit hit, we get 1 copper. So if I got a gun that deals multiple instances of very little damage, I can do more crit hits per shot and therefore make more money. And since the early stages are really easy, that's a good strategy. So, there, I earned 2 copper for shooting it in the head. It's not a lot of money, but it's min-maxing, and I like doing that kind of thing. You can, in fact, for those that don't know, now I'm just talking about things that I've been theorizing in this game. This guy has a shield, so he will recover health. You shoot him twice in the head. Okay, that kills him. Bad example. But that guy I've now shot twice in the head, made 2 gold copper off of that guy. Then we can let his shield recharge. And then, in theory, if you had enough patience, all the patience that there is in the world, you can farm infinite copper off of 1 enemy. I'm a very patient guy, but that's maybe a little bit too much. So we're not doing that. Ooh, here's a good gold farming gun, the Dragon Chaser. Except this one's really strong, so it's a good enchantment on it, so it's gonna murder people if I shoot them in the head. Never mind then. This one has 2.5 crit modifier, this one has 3.5. So that's obviously factoring into that whole thing. I still think this one is better at farming the copper, because it has really low damage, even 3.5 crits. Yeah, so it will do a little bit less damage than my foundry. 4 copper off of that 1 shot, and we'll get 1 more crit on him. And there, so the downside to doing this whole thing, yeah, we're rich. Felix posted the emotes in the chat. The downside to doing this strategy is that I get so focused on farming this copper that I often end up dying. In search of more copper, I forget to dodge. So do it in moderation if you're doing it on your own. There, 5 copper for that 1 shot. Sweet. Oh, that was a misclick, but whatever. Let's let that run out so we don't kill them deep. Greed is always good indeed. But you do want to win. The point is to get a win out of it, and so if you do it so much that you die, then obviously we have greeded a little bit too much. Yeah, 3 copper from that shot. Okay, that's fine. You can keep doing it throughout the entire run, but at some point, copper will become less relevant. And also, the later we get into the run, the harder it gets to focus on it. Of course, you always want to do crit hits, but farming only crit hits just for that one thing is kind of hard later. Anyway, here we have... this character has the most complicated talents to pick up and understand. Some of them are really good, some of them are trash. And sorting through them is important. So here we have once Thunderstrike kills the enemy, the ammo will be consumed. And they also are poorly translated, by the way. I'm assuming this is something that will be worked on, but this one here says one Thunderstrike, that is the... when I activate my cooldown ability and then shoot an enemy, they get Thunderstruck. The ammo will be consumed for that, so that is the ammo for that shot that I shot while having the Thunderstruck online. And Fatal Current, that is the cooldown ability, will then be reactivated, will be launched, reactivated, but with a shorter cooldown. So you get the same effect again, and you can, in theory, shoot a new guy, activate it again, and keep it rolling, which is really cool. Shadow Knight is for snipers. If there are no enemies within 10 meters, you get 30% extra weapon and skill damage. And that goes up to 60 and then 100%, but then within 5 meters at the very bottom. So if you get this one to level 5, it becomes level 3, it becomes really good. Fulminous Sap is... I've never run this one. Let's see. 200% extra damage of Thunder summoned by Fatal Current, the same as the Thunderstrike over here. And lowered movement speed of that enemy if they survive it for 0.2 seconds. That is so useless. But the extra damage is really nice, of course. And you can get other abilities that activate the Thunder. Then it goes up to 300 and then 400, but inflict an additional 50% damage on enemy affected by shock effect and 0% movement speed for enemies hit by vulnerable fuel point force. No. If you have a Thunder Strike build, which you can get, then it becomes good. Maybe if we took the magical supply, which we are going to do, and then get this one later, we can keep chaining the Thunder Strike throughout a fight. That might be cool. We're getting this one. Part of the reason why I'm getting that one then, let me just explain. This one has, you can only get it one time. Now we will never see this one again when we pick between 3 different things, which means that I have a higher chance of rolling some of the really good ones. The Shadow Knight would have been good, but then we can still reroll that one and the magical supply. This one takes one out of the pool, which makes this choice really good early on. So that's why we're picking that one right now. It's also a good ability. I don't think I have this probably run it before, but not really focused on it. We can try to do it, but again, I'm not going to use my special abilities at the beginning of the game because I want to farm gold off of these enemies. I don't want to kill them too quickly without hitting them in the head. I just want to activate criticals as much as possible. That's right, coming to my zone. I took see here, I forgot to dodge, and it took away my shield, which is bad. But we will heal back up, it's not a big deal. So, get in here, missed the shot on that one. Now we should skirmish away and get the shield back. Patience is key. There we go. Oh, and that guy died from something. Okay. Into traps. Here we get our first vault. That's nice. Now we usually want to dive into a vault, especially if there's no chest in this room. There's no chest in this room, so we will dive into the vault, because there might be an ability we get in this room that lets us farm other stacks off of enemies, and then we would want to get that before we clear the other room. Min-maxing. This looks like an elite room, which is also good for us. So we get more of that stacks. Now I need to focus a little bit more on not dying than farming stacks, or farming gold. Otherwise this could be where we end. And here's the elite horse head, indeed. We have an elite. Fun. Yeah, that's kind of bad right now. So I usually clear the ads first. But I believe this guy will spawn infinite enemies of one type, so we need to clear the other types. But we can't clear the archers, I believe. We'll spawn more of those. And he's pretty tricky to deal with, this guy. Especially this early on, because I don't really have a lot of good abilities. Or scrolls or anything. Here's another guy. These guys won't respawn. Yeah, I deal no damage yet, so this is kind of tricky. Stay down. Okay. Doing fine, we're doing fine. I bet one of these crossbowmen are a non-spawnable unit for him, so we'll clear one more. If there's just 2, then that's fine. No, he spawned 3 more. Okay. Let me spawn, destroy one of those that were around before he spawned units, and I don't see it. Okay. Now we're getting in trouble. Now I need to kill the elite horse guy. Easier said than done. Take cover. He's usually not that big of a deal, but we are being shot at by other characters as well right now. And so that is a big deal. And now he summoned more. Ow. Not good. We are making a ton of money off of shooting these ads for him. Oh my god. Okay. This will deal damage to him through his shield, so this is fine. Come on, hit him. Okay. Ah, more summons. Damn it. And they shoot immediately. We're not even halfway. One thing I can do, I can use my Dragon Chase a little bit more. It is a really nice gun here. Just get his thing on his head. And that should make it easier. But I can kind of shoot around his shield a little bit, maybe? Nah, not quite. Halfway. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh, bad. Oh, that's it. That's it. We're not resurrecting after that. That's too much. Patience is Keejchen. Hey, nice. That's rough, getting him so early. I thought I could do it, but we couldn't. It's fine. We'll try again. We'll get one good run on camera here. Okay, so we can get the same ability again here, or we can get probably the best ability here. Oh, and this is the 3 best abilities you can get out of this character. So here we saw the first one where you get more maximum shield. Then we have after killing an enemy more than 15 meters away. There's a missing word here, but more than 15 meters away with a crit hit, the weapon damage will be increased by 0.5% permanent. This is also kind of misleading. The weapon damage, this is for all weapons, not for the necessarily for the weapon you are currently wielding, which I initially thought. But this is just for your character. You get the stack at the bottom of the screen, stacking infinitely as long as you can keep killing enemies. So good. We just get more weapon damage. We don't get more defensive stuff, so we need to find scrolls that help us be defensive, otherwise we will die. But this is a really good offensive ability. And then this one here, I kind of like running this big thing here. There's a 50% chance of not consuming uses of your chain lightning during the fatal current. So what that means is during this mode here, I have a 50% chance of not using one of my Qs in the bottom right corner when I do that during that mode. Which means you can do a whole chain lightning build, and it's kind of fun. I believe the collecting the stats for the... Let's cover it again. After killing an enemy with a crit hit, we get 0.5% extra permanently. It's so good. So we just need to focus on doing finishing people with crit hits. And you can get into those situations where you can infinity farm it as well, so that is really nice. If we can pull that off, we will grab the Arcus, which is best at doing crit hits out of those guns. Yeah. Then we'll see how it goes. Now again, this run is my favorite type to do, but I often get caught up in capturing those stacks and then die for trying too hard. So this character is really interesting. He has an immortal enhancement, which means I cannot farm crit hits off him because he won't die when I shoot him in the head here. He's gonna keep living forever, and so we can keep hitting him in the head and farm copper on him until he explodes. You can get a little bit of extra copper out of those guys. Now we need to try to farm some stacks. We do have to kill them more than 15 meters away in order to activate the stack thing. Which means if I want to get it from that melee guy, I need to first clear this guy. And then kill the melee guy later, when I can put some distance between myself and him. So there we got one stack. Now we need him to swing his sword at me, there, and then run. Ah, and I missed. Didn't do it, but then we'll do it again. Let him swing, run away. And then when he comes in here, we can shoot him in the head. Come on. And I didn't get the stack because he got too close. 15 meters is kind of hard to judge in this game. I thought we would get it there. It's fine. Missing one stack here and there is okay, and I need to get better at letting it be okay so that we don't die. But obviously the first room we should have gotten all the stacks. This should be 15 meters. Got it, yeah. That's a stack. It's by just below my health stat here. Want to keep track of it with me. Yeah, got one there. See, they like closing the distance though, so we can't let them get too close. Got one more. Oh, and I walked into the trap. Now we need the shield come back, obviously. Got that one, good. Taking a bit of damage in the beginning is no big deal. Get healing. This is a tricky room to pull off the stacks in, because some of these guys will try to close in. You should be able to do it. Do it at those that are furthest away first. Give these two some damage. And then we will switch our distances. I saw that guy spawning. Ah, see, now I messed it up. Not good. Okay, I'm just gonna kill this guy, because otherwise we will probably end up dying. The same with this guy, I think. I can pull it off. I can pull it off. There. And now we need you to swing while we run. And I didn't get it. Too bad. Okay. Let's see what we get here. Bolt from the blue. Fatal Current offers additional skill damage. It's already offering 50% as a base. 50% more means 100% skill damage extra when we are in Fatal Current, during which every shock effect triggered would summon the thunder to strike on the affected enemy. So if we trigger the shock with any kind of shock effect while in Fatal Current, it'll trigger the thunder, which also does 1,200 damage, so it'll do 50% more while in that effect. So, and you can do that with Chain Lightning. So this is a pretty decent thing. Here, Voltage Surge. Crit hits will make the enemy take more critical damage for 4 seconds if the weapon's crit X is harder. Let's see. I never take this one, and we won't. Because when you hit an enemy in the head and you deal more damage for 4 seconds, usually I take a shot at people's head and then I will take cover. Take a shot at people's head and take cover. And you only have that 4-second window to make use of this bonus, and it's only 10% more in that case. It's just not good enough to make an impact. And we're taking this one over here because it's a pretty decent ability, and it's only you can only level it up once, which means we will remove it from the pool by picking it. We have a chance of getting some of the really good upgrades. Here in this room we can farm a few stacks, but only a few, I think. Ow. Stop. I see, now they're too close already. Dang it. We will get no stacks here. Because if I advance to the other side of the room, we will spawn more enemies. But I'm probably gonna do it. No? Oh, we didn't spawn more enemies. Okay, so maybe we can get away with it. Oh, here they come. Fun. I think I got a stack there. Okay, good stuff. And then... got a stack there. Another one. Now they're too close. Get one here. Yes. Can get that spear guy to walk out in front of me. You need to go further away, dude. Walk away from me. Okay, I'm gonna relocate over here. I think we got it here. Yes. No, didn't get the stack. Damn it. Got that one though. Sweet. Again, taking a few hits just to get that stack. And maxing. We get more elemental power. Doing it on camera, I should play a little slower. The elemental damage goes up by 25%. This is for all elemental weapon, which is amazing. And when we trigger elemental effects, they will also pass it to a rear by a random enemy. Perfect. Then, what do we get? Another room where it's really hard to farm those stacks. God damn it. And he already moved too close. If I advance in the room, his friends will spawn. Like so. And they are advancing too close. We got one, I think. It's kind of hard to see. If I put this one on your head and then run to the other side, be able to get a stack here. Yes, perfect. There. Did that kill him? No. Yeah, we got the stack. Sweet. Have to go to all the way to the corner of the room. But this one allows me to shoot around corners, so I should probably use that more. On here, and it has extra lucky shot for the next shot, and it does 1,000 rounds per second, per 100 seconds. So like it's that one extra shot doesn't really matter. Extra rate of fire after killing an enemy. Not good stats for this, but it's still a good gun for headshotting around corners and such. This one, it is almost impossible to get stacks in, but we will try, of course. Didn't get that one. I'm missing. Got that stack, sweet. 14 means we are doing 7% extra damage with all weapons right now, which is amazing. Here we got spawning. This guy we're gonna have to just remove, I think. Just to get some space. We'll try to build some stocks. Yeah, got one. If he stays in that room, that's kind of good for us. We need him to skirmish a little bit out, though. Come on. Mister. Didn't kill him, good. We need to take that distance. Maybe if I get that beam on his head again, we can... Oh, this allows us to farm more gold off of him, or copper. So it's fine. And we got the stack. Sweet. Let's check for extra loot. I don't see any other chests or anything down here. Nope. Good stuff. Oh, I need to remove my camera, didn't I? Very well. Bit. Question mark? Yeah. It's better anyway. Okay. Hippo. So my game keeps shutting down because I activated something, I think. Big Hippo instead of Rainbow. It uses the same ammo as the Argus, so we are not gonna replace the Rainbow. The Rainbow is better for collecting the stacks, which is all that matters right now, so we are gonna keep it. It's also not a terrible weapon. Here we are gonna have some issues, I think. Let us remove this guy. This one farms copper really effectively. Probably honestly the best weapon for that, if anything. Oh, that did not hit his head. Oh shit. There. Yeah, we got that stack. Nice. More are spawning. This guy, can we kill him before he comes close? Yeah, we did. Nice. Not that guy though. Oh boy. And we are being hit, so I need to take cover. Be a little careful here. Nope. Okay, this guy I want to get the stack off of. So let's get a thing on you. I failed. Uh-oh. Oh no. This might not be possible. Oh, hold on, we'll put this on your head. And then walk away. And it's not dealing damage to him. For some reason. I think we got that stack. Got it. Walk away from me, that's right. I think we need more distance. I took it and yeah, we got it. Took the shot. Then, let's see here. Here's one of the best abilities and we are not gonna grab it. This one has a chance to trigger chain lightning when dealing a critical hit. Trigger probability is related to crit damage modifier once per second at most. It's an amazing ability, but the problem is if we trigger critical hit, chain lightning on the critical hit and it kills him, if that kills him, then we don't get the stack for the weapon. So we get before. This one allows us to do more thunder strikes, and for that reason we may want to get the storm blast. But honestly, with the weapon that we have right now, here's a good use of the Thunderbolt converter, and it will help me get those stacks. So maybe we are taking it. This will be the first time I spec into this one, but it works with this one, this gun here specifically. So yeah, we'll try it out. Didn't I walk by a? I thought we walked by a vault earlier. If I missed a vault, I'm sorry. I don't see it now anyway. We can get a little bit of money for HP, which is fine. Or we could change the inscription on the rainbow for 144 gold. Copper. I will do it because I really want this gun to be good right now. Let's try that. Usually this backfires, but let's see. Damage type converts into corrosion damage. That's honestly fine. That slows them down a bit. Sweet. Here's a good room. We are gonna get some bombers running at us. We need to try to farm the stacks off of. Oh, I didn't see that one, of course. Oh. Damn. Through that. Okay. Right now it's pretty easy, this room here. So let me make sure I get these stacks from these two. Got one of them. I don't think I got that one, actually. He was too close. My bad. Is everything okay? Yeah, everything's okay. Does it look not okay, or it's just generally a question? How are you, Risa? I feel like I'm forgetting something here. Okay, so let's have him swing at me. Then run. Run. And we did not get that stack. God damn it. 27 stacks now, perfect. I wonder if we got the stacks of the beetles. I don't think we were supposed to. Oh boy. Okay. We got one stack off of one of those units. That's fine. Okay, just greetings. Okay. Well, welcome to the stream, sir. We are trying to min-max a game here in Gunfire Reborn, and that means I'm talking a lot about getting stacks. And we got one there. We get them by crit hitting people. Or people. These are not people, these are enemies. We get them by crit hitting enemies more than 15 meters away. So now I'm far enough away from him. We hit him in the head. And then we get a stack. It's the number at the bottom of the screen below my HP. So we have 30 of them right now. Now we have 31 for killing that guy. And we get it off of him. Now he's too close, so now we cannot. More are coming. Okay, run away. Okay, I can definitely get a stack off of this guy. Okay. Next up, I don't know about these two. It's gonna be tricky. Let's try you. If I go down here, it takes them a second to jump down, then we skirmish to the other side of the room and hit him in the head. Come on. I think I got off both of them. Sweet. Here we got a poison bomber. Can I put my distance between me and it? I don't think so. I might have gotten it. Ah, it's not enough distance. Never mind. Good stuff. Every time we pull this off, I get 0.5% extra damage to all of my damage, only to weapon damage for the rest of the run. And so it doesn't matter if I do 1, but now that we have 37, I'm doing, what, 20% extra damage flat? And we can get that way higher. We're still in the beginning stages of the game. This one's gonna be tricky, but we pulled it off. And we got one more here, now 39. Doing it, doing great. Oh. I didn't get it off of him. We should be able to get it off of this one. Yeah, got it. Sweet. Ooh, sir, please take my little homing orb. There. And we run away far enough, and 41. Patience is key. Chen. That's a nice joke. Coined by Felix. Can I hit him from here? Yeah. Got him. Then, so one over there. Got him. 44 stacks. Very nice. 22 extra damage percent. Okay, so let's talk about these skills here. This one deals more damage for snipers specifically. You hit someone with a sniper and then hit them again with the same sniper, you will do 15% extra damage, and that stacks higher and higher. So obviously if you are running snipers, which we will, if we find one, then it's good. This one, electric circuit chain lightning, would connect all. I've never run this one. It's so complicated. I don't even want to read it out right now. You can of course scan the video here, but maybe it's good. It doesn't work against bosses. Ignoring it. Supercharge is cool. Recharge 3 shield for each damage dealt by chain lightning, and you do a lot of damage with chain lightning, so I think you can fully charge your shield by at least with 2 chain lightnings right after one another. And I spoke a lot about in the beginning of this video here how important defensive stuff is for this character, and this is a defensive stuff in that we can recharge our shield. So this is an automatic grab. Now we have some defensive to work with my super offensive stacking ability. We'll go and talk to this boy up here. Hello, Mr. Peddler. He wants to sell me a merciless strike. So 50% extra lucky shot chance on crit hit and minus 50% lucky shot chance on normal hit. And that's amazing, because we only want to do crit hits anyway. Sold. Then he wants to give me a Sunder gun for free, but I don't think I want this one. I might want, but if I refresh, we get another thing in here. And lucky me, it shuffled into a speedy pursuit. 50% extra lucky shot chance for 2 seconds after using dash. So that is really nice. Every time I dash, I have that little counter now at the bottom of the screen here, which shows how long I get that little bonus. And lucky shot is a little bit hard to explain, but it's suffice to say it is a really, really good thing to stack as high as possible. We will upgrade this gun here because it's giving me stacks right now. And then I spotted a little thing up here. Always go up top and check during this room if you're here. First of all, there was a chest that I didn't even see, and there's a vault over there. So first of all, we get a scroll. We can search this chest for scrolls, and the first one we find is amazing, so we're going to grab it. Otherwise, we could pay money to keep searching. But as soon as we find one that we actually want, we'll take it. This is an amazing one. It alternates between yin and yang, and every 12 seconds. And in the one of the states, we take less damage, which is great. And the other one, we deal 50% more damage. So, sold. And that one is always ticking at the bottom of my screen. Right now we are in one of them. I don't know the difference between them, and it doesn't really matter. Suffice to say, we always have a nice little bonus now at the bottom of the screen. It's switched, and that's it. Here we have a little challenge room. This one's really easy, so we will make sure to farm as many stacks as we can in here. Got one there. This one, whenever the enemies die, they become a horned beetle. Not a big deal. It's honestly the easiest challenge room in the game. So we can take our time. Make sure we get those fat stacks. Now I need to make sure to get this one in your face, and then we need to have the 15 meters distance. Where can I place myself? Could you walk away from me, sir, please? This is not enough. Go away. No, the other way. Okay, I'll switch rooms. Here we go. Oh, I misclicked. Or I didn't think that through. So now a bunch of enemies spawn, and I do have to be a little careful. Got one. He turns into a beetle that comes at us. Okay, we got a stack off of him. This turns into a beetle that comes at us. Good. I don't think you can farm stacks off the beetle because I don't believe they have a weak spot, but I don't actually know for sure. I feel like you can't headshot them. I might be wrong. That is my experience with them. Hey, and Stilk is here. Oh, shit. Ah! This is the downside of playing it on stream, I guess. A moment's inattentiveness kills you in this game. It's fine, dude. It happens all the time. Like, it just takes anything getting... I got here, it wasn't only you. I got stuck on terrain. As soon as you trying to back up and I walk into some sort of terrain and I'm like, uh-oh, I get stuck. Instant death. It happens so often. Okay, we'll do one more run. That was fun, though. I just wish we would get further with this character, with this build. So here is some of the trashy ones that I was talking about earlier. The shield will be broken. How are you doing, Stilk? Welcome and good evening. And I don't blame you, it's fine. The shield will not be broken immediately after taking shield breaking damage, and the hero will be invincible for 2 seconds. This is honestly maybe... I have had this before. The thing is, it's kind of hard to plan around, but it is like a passively defensive thing that keeps us alive for a little longer. And therefore it may be good. Deals extra additional damage to the monsters with more than 50% of its total HP and shield. I don't like that one. Really? The elemental damage effect chance? No. Of chain lightning increases? No. I guess we'll try this one out, because it's a defensive thing, and staying alive with this character is already hard. Let's try to make it a bit easier. This one is good for farming gold. Doom and gloom, lots of work. Lockdown is getting on me. Oh, really? Oh. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy the stream then, and you unwind a bit. Now we can kill people without worrying about stacks. Which is honestly a relief after running a run of those runs where I have to pay attention to those stacks all the time, so it's kind of fine. It's very stressful. Here. This one I can speedrun a little bit more. Also, this gun is amazing, by the way. Sweet. And we're farming a ton of gold of them because I'm doing a lot of little hits to their face, which deals a lot of damage because there's a lot of them. But for every time one of the bullets land on their face, I get 1 copper. So having a shotgun to walk up to their face and just go like blam, it's really effective. Here's one of the best abilities you can get with this character. Obtain 1. This is a bit of a mouthful to take in, so bear with me here. Obtain 1 stack of voltaic ages per 4 seconds, and 1 stack of voltaic ages during fatal current per second. Each stack you have increases the maximum shield by 5 and offers 10% damage reduction. Stacks up to 3 times, and you lose 1 stack each time you take damage. So if we have 3, we take 30% less damage off the first hit, then the next hit will deal 20% less and then 10% less, and then they come back relatively quickly. And they also raise my maximum shield, which is kind of weird because when you then take damage, you lose your maximum shield again, and so it kind of feels like you're just taking 5 damage. But this damage reduction is the key part, I believe, and it's really nice. So we're grabbing this one, no questions asked, and it stacks faster while I'm in fatal current. That's this state here, so now I get 1 per second, and now we're up to the 3 that we can have. Just more defensive stuff, which is really nice with this character. It's hard to stay alive, as I have proven. Now we have 2 defensive abilities already that are really good, so already I'm feeling like we are getting it into a good spot where I shouldn't be able to just randomly die, unless I really screw up, which is absolutely possible. Hello. Die. 8 copper for that, and then 9 copper. 3 for that one. 4 for that one. Because they were almost already dead. This guy... Oh, I missed. How could you miss? Couldn't hit the side of a barn if you were standing right next to it. Ah, he hit me. Now we're taking damage. Stay here. Cover is really important in this game. And I'm not too worried about it. We will heal that health back up. No time at all. Good stuff. Yeah, I'm also starting to feel the effects of the lockdown. I kind of would like to go out and do something at this point. Anything other than just staying at home all the time. I generally enjoy it. I am a stay-at-home person, but I am also slowly reaching that limit where I would just like to do something. My cousin has 2 children, and one of them just had a birthday, and I'm not invited because they're only allowed to invite 5 people, and I was not on the list, and I kind of like them, and those kids are my bros, so that kind of sucks. And it's sensible. It just sucks. But they take grandparents first, parents and grandparents, so it is what it is. I'll send him a gift. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just an example of how the lockdown is taking everything away. Right? Even the little things that you normally take for granted. Oh, that guy just won't die. Defensive soldier, right? I always overlook them. Defensive have like 4 or 5 times the health of other characters, so that's why they're so tanky. Yeah. Cavalry. Okay, we had a weapon slot, so of course it just goes in here. Supercharge. Recharge shield, so that's really nice. More defensive stuff. We can upgrade the chain lightning damage. That's also really nice. Lowers the cooldown of fatal current upon every critical kill. And That's not really that important. It would allow us to activate it much more, but I usually don't activate it a whole lot anyway, although I should maybe do it more. Refill your secondary skills upon every... What? So if you get this one to level 3, some of them become like insane if you get them to level 3, which is hard to do. But you can sometimes get at least one of the skills to level 3 throughout a run. This one, if we get it to level 3, we refill 50% of your secondary skills upon every critical kill. That's insane. So then you would have infinite secondary skills, which would then be really strong. But this one here allows me to keep my shield going forever if I have enough Chain Lightning, and this one allows Chain Lightning to do more damage. There's a lot of abilities that will allow you to trigger Chain Lightning through various means, and so upgrading the damage is really important. But I think we should do this one over here. More tankiness. Understandable. Like staying at home as much as the next gamer. Exactly, yeah. You nailed it. You nailed it. Yeah, that's the problem. Like, I can't even go to... Like, no one invites people for drinks or anything, like a board game night or D&D, nothing, right? So it's a little much right now. And I'm taking classes, but it's online classes, and it's just weird. I've never seen the faces of my classmates. Some of them use cameras during the school, but it's like 3 out of 30 people. So it's just me sitting here looking at my teacher's face while he talks. And it's kind of weird. I like Friday bars and stuff like that when I'm at a school. You know, just hanging out with people, networking or whatever, and drinking some beers. None of that stuff. And we just had our lockdown extended until, I think it's mid-March or something like that. So we're looking at not getting back probably, and they're talking about prolonging it even further, which means we're not getting into school, like to the school this semester, the first one, which is insane. Element damage will always cause an element effect within 3 seconds of swapping weapons. I don't like this one, but if I pick it, I cannot roll it in a chest, which means we've taken it away from the pool, giving us chances of rolling other things. If I don't buy it, we have a chance of rolling it in a chest instead of something good. So that's why we're picking it up. And this double caliber is a sniper, so I will probably just take it because it's free. I always get a random free item from the peddler. Yeah, board games. The best we can do is Among Us, that's fair. Yeah, we should play some more Among Us. I haven't played in a while. Some of the people that I play with take it a little bit too personally. When the problem with that game is you lie to people, and it encourages lies, and some people can't take it. It's just sad. It becomes sad, right? And so I think that's why I kind of stopped. I don't like hurting people's feelings. What do you study? I'm a technical designer. Or trying to become one. A technical designer designs floor plans for buildings, is the short version. For construction work of a different kind. That's at least the main focus of our studies right now. And I think you can also draw drawings for designs for machines. So like in software that is built for that kind of thing. Right now our focus is on learning how to do foundations in a drawing and how to build up walls, like walls with different layers, like brick, isolation, and then brick again, and the foundation is built out of concrete and blah blah and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm drawing houses. It's easy, I think. But I'm 31, and most of the people in my class or my classmates, they are like either right out of school, like elementary school, or high school, I think, by if you're talking English terms. It's a little bit different, use the system in America. But it's that kind of, like, we're talking people who are 18, 19, maybe early 20s. I'm pretty sure I'm older than my teacher. And so and for me it's a lot like a puzzle game or a computer game. I don't know. It's like playing The Sims Advanced Edition. With no people running around in your houses. Just doing the houses in The Sims. Which was never my favorite part of The Sims. But, oh my god, I just killed myself. But if I get paid for it, I'll do it. What we just saw, it happens all the time. The most common death for me in this game is traps. I'll do one more run, then I'm done. A run can be a 1.5 hour long, so it could be... That's if you go the distance. That's the best way to play Sims, really? Ah, well, okay, people are different. That's not how I play The Sims. Max shield recovery... Oh, sorry, max shield up by 20%, and then max shield recovery interval down by 50%. You would think that this is good, but I don't like it. And like I said earlier on, the thing about this character, it's the only character where you get like a choice at the very beginning, and so he kind of makes me restart all the time to get something that I like out of his pool of choices, because some of them I just consider trash. Don't forget ladders when designing swimming pools. Yeah. I guess we'll try this thing again. After killing an enemy 15 meters away with a critical hit, the weapon, your weapon damage will be increased by 0.5% permanently for all weapons thereafter. Imagine getting 100 stacks on that, on top of everything else you're doing 50% extra damage. It's perfect. Best for achieving critical hit kills. You know, I never do the bow. But the bow would be fine here. Now, the thing again about this game is that we are not doing the bow early on. This one does 300 damage and way high critical damage, so if we hit people in the head, they will die. That's fair, but if we hit people in the head with the foundry gun, they won't die on the first shot. And for every time I hit someone in the head, I get a copper, like that, 1 copper on the right side of the screen there. And so, by using this gun instead of the bow, we can get 3 copper off of that guy instead of 1. That works for a little while, until the enemies gets too strong. I forgot to walk away from him. Whoops. We need to be 15 meters or more away from enemies to get those stacks. See, now it's problematic. So, could you come out of your hidey hole, please? Come on. Okay, let's go in here and see what the vault has for us. Yeah, see, we can't farm stacks off of that guy. Maybe when he comes around the corner. No, now he's definitely too close. Damn it. That gave me a stack. Good. He's too close here. Go away. No, don't come closer. Alright. Oh, this guy we can get. Yeah. Oh, that didn't get me a stack. God damn it. Okay, now we will try to get one out of this guy. By coming here. Nope, I failed. Okay. He ran away. You bastard. Okay, got one here. Oh, I think I got it. Not sure. Okay, so now we need them to come around the corner here. We can see up on the minimap that some of them are indeed coming closer, and so we can stand still and wait. stacks gained here. Good. Can we get far enough away here? I think so, if I can hit them. Yep, got one here. Yeah, got one there. Okay, and then from over here. Let's get him low first. Good. We just need that one critical hit. Come on. Got him. All enemies dying within 7 meters drop double the basic reward. That's usually pretty good, except we are really trying not to kill people within 7 meters, so I suppose if we have to do it, it's fine then. He came out of this hidey hole, good. I just need to hit him in the head, and he ran away. Bastard. Oh no, this corrosive stuff is killing me. Okay, let's go in again. Oh, here we got a guy. He takes cover again. Hey, you, come out and play. Didn't mean to kill him. Come forward. Come forward. Damn it. Oh no, not this again. Okay, I might have to kill him. The corrosive people drop that cloud or whatever that deals tons of damage to us. And again, oh, I can. There's a hidey hole here. If I can get to the other side of the room, I can shoot them from down here and get my stacks. No, don't come closer. We got it. Okay. It's a bit of a dance. Oh boy. Don't walk backwards into a trap here. Got him. Good. Oh, new gun. The Sting is really good, but not for getting criticals at long distances, so we probably won't be using it much. That's a defensive guy, he's never gonna die. Okay, how to approach this then? Is he gonna come for me? We got it, and we got the stack. Perfect. And that one too. Another one is coming, we can see that on the minimap. We'll wait for him and kill him. Oh, next one is coming in, good. That's right. Good stuff. And I don't even think we have the big guy, and he is already far away. But he took cover. Bastard. Come back. Okay, now we don't want to kill him at this range. Let's try using the bow a bit. Yeah. The bow is gonna be good when we are in the right spot to guarantee the crit kill, because it's more precise. We are taking the Thunder Turbo over here. I haven't talked about this one, but we receive 1 layer of Thunder Turbo. After killing an enemy with crit hit, which we already tried to do, receive 2 layers of Thunder Turbo after killing the enemy with Thunder Strike. We're not going to do that. Each layer of Thunder Turbo will give us 5% extra weapon damage and skill damage up to 8 layers. So if we can build all 8, we get 40% extra damage. Once shield is broken, all layers will be lost. But this one is good for giving us more damage output, which again helps us do those crit hit kills. Okay, that failed. Okay, we got one. I think we got the stack, I didn't check. We have 19 right now. Come on. I need you to move from here. Thank you. We won't get it off of him because he was coming too close. Okay, this is actually kind of hard to do with a bow. I honestly never use the bow. Oh, and he died to the trap. Damn it. Let's try the bow again. I would love for the bow to work, but it just doesn't really. Does a ton of damage if you hit. I very often find myself not hitting with the bow. The low projectile speed and the drop of the arrow. There's many reasons why it doesn't really work. Yeah, they're gonna spawn. We're not gonna get stacks off of you. We can get stacks off of that one guy if we can clear the crossbowman first. It's gonna be kind of tricky here. Oh. Phew. Never seen him do that ranged attack before, but that's apparently when he can't get to me, he'll start doing ranged attacks. That's cool. Okay. Okay, we got that stack. Sweet. So I wonder... Oh. Okay, so here's how we do it. Come on. Ah, okay, I failed. We need him to do his spinning attack. There we go. That allows me to put some distance between us. And then when he comes back... Oh, he had no damage on him, so never mind. Need to do it again. Activate the ability, dash, and... Oh, here we have a problem. Yeah. Okay, never mind. It's kind of tricky to do with those guys anyway. It is fine. Same problem here. Resistive agile soldier. Let's just farm some gold off of him. Then farm stacks off of those guys. Oh, poison. Oh, that killed them? Oh no. This guy we can kill. Can't farm stacks off of him. Oh boy. Okay. Gonna have to clear the melee guys here. I think I got it off of him. Sweet. Oh no. Okay. Take the grenadiers first. They're easiest to hit, I think. Yep, got one more. Now the crossbowman. Oh. Okay, got it. Sweet. We can get on the house. Your first purchase at Peddler does not cost any copper. Buy that, and then refresh hoping to get a scroll. No more scrolls. These are good for hitting heads. The rainbow gun I've never had before. I unlocked it in my last successful run, and had a gun that was so good I didn't want to pick this one up, but it's fun to try it out. But I really need to pick this one, unfortunately. So, Rainbow Arch, another day. This one, Rate of Fire up, really nice. And yeah, this is just one of the best weapons in the game. We're grabbing it. It'll be instead of the Sting because it uses the same ammo. Got another gun here. Crimson Fire Scale. And we will grab that one because it's really good against the boss. So we might carry it until then. Both bosses. So... oh, this one is one of the best upgrades. Kind of sad because it will kill people without me building my stacks, but I think we will still grab it. During Fatal Current, that's when I activate my special ability. We just get inflict chain lightning with 0 bounds because it's 3 standard, so -2 is 0. 1 on a random enemy within 20 meters around you per 1 second. So every second you just fire out a random chain lightning. You can upgrade that to be faster and with more bounds, and then at the end, if you get it all the way down to the bottom, it gets insane. Yeah, then it also extends the duration every time you kill an enemy with that same chain lightning. In late game, this is just... that's my one successful run with this character where I got all the way through with Nightmare mode, and that was with this one. I just kept activating it and everything died. It's amazing. We cannot build stacks on these guys here. Unless I do some trickery. Oh boy. Trickery has failed. Trickery has failed. Yeah, we might die. Okay, now we're just gonna kill. We didn't die. Yeah. Let's try to be more cautious. Oh, we should use these here. They are seeking and they seek the head, so we almost always get criticals with them. And they do really nice damage. Basically makes me Gambit from the X-Men. And it allows me to shoot at head, hit head, and seek cover. He died from the burning, unfortunate. So we shouldn't do fire. We can switch between all the elements with them as well. There's nothing that these cards can't do. It is kind of crazy. Whoopsie. Nothing here. Alright. Now this is a bad setup for collecting stacks. Can we make them engage? Yes. Come out. Come out and play. Did he die from that? Damn it. Now we might be able to collect stacks from up here. I think this is enough distance. You can also fire 5 of them at a time if you want. I wonder if corrosion does less damage to this guy. No, it doesn't seem to be any different. It's fine, we can be patient. I'm moving away after every throw to maximize the distance between us, maximizing the chance of getting the stack. They both died. I think we got the stack on one of them. We can choose here to get a cursed scroll to obtain a precious scroll or just trade in some health. Since we're already so damaged, taking a percentage of that health away doesn't really matter, so that's what we're doing. Getting a cold scroll. And we got gourmet. Buns now recover full HP. So if we find some of those little healing buns, they will heal me to full instead of just a little bit. Very nice. We can find buns in all of the urns here if we're lucky, so don't check. No. Okay. We shall advance. Usually I remove exploding barrels before going into a room because they tend to help the enemies more than they help me. Oh no. Oh, oh, we might have died. I'm burning. We didn't die from the burning, that's nice. Oh, I hear exploders. That's bad. Run. Oh, shit. We didn't die somehow. Everything's fine. There's still an enemy nearby. Here. Oh, more. Lightning. Oh. And you will excuse my language, but exploders that come around the corner and hit you, they are just bullshit. Like... I've died to that many times, and I think it's in this corridor specifically it tends to happen. I don't know if we got the stack here, but it's fine. We find a bun. Full health. We will upgrade the talisman here, and probably do it twice. This gives it higher base damage. I think we got the stack on him. Perfect. Oh. Didn't get it on him. He was too close. And then we probably didn't get it on the other guy either. We're not getting a lot of those stacks. That's too bad. I'm really trying. If we want to go into lightning. See, he went in too close, that guy. God damn it. Oh no. Oh, run away. Run away. They're coming for me. Come on. Got the stack. Sweet. Oh, whoops. I want you to come for me, sir. Is he gonna? Looking at the minimap. Think he might come. He's not. Got the stack on that guy. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to kill him, but it's fine. Again, before we go in here, I will remove exploding barrels. Applicable. Good. Trap here, trap on the left. This is a pretty tricky room, so... Let's see if we can pull it off. Ooh, I'm out of ammo for this thing. Not good. Gonna be hard to collect some stacks here. Oh, we got it. Nice. Uh-oh. Oh, no. This is fine. Got a stack here. Gotta kill you, I think. Oh. Oh, we can buy for the peddler in mid-fight, so refresh here to get a scroll. Yeah, we got the magnetic coil, one of the best scrolls in the game. Releases a electromagnetic pulse every 10 seconds, and it inflicts the shock element on enemies, which by itself doesn't do much. They take more damage. For 10, yeah, it says up here in the corner, shock deal, they take a 10 extra % damage. But if you have a fire weapon, there's combo elements, so if you shock them with this one and then put them on fire, they get confused, which is like a stun effect that also makes them attack their allies, which is really strong. So this is glorious. And here's a sniper that we honestly really want. Yes. Because we need that fire element, so this is perfect. instead of my other weapon, though. So we're gonna do that after this fight. Can we get that stack? Yes. Oh, more. Thought we were done. All right. Anything good here? More lightning, chain lightning damage, definitely a worthy choice. And yes, that's the one. We're taking hypercurrent. And we'll buy that sniper instead of... yeah, instead of the dagger gun. Piercing flame sniper. Flaming sniper. Comboed with that chain or electromagnetic field we have. Or the chain lightning. Both are good. Oh no, I'm dead. Ah, jeez. Okay. I've walked into the lightning trap. I didn't even see it. Okay, another trap death. Can we look around? Yeah, here's the lightning thing that killed me. I guess it doesn't activate. Oh, here we go. Sadness. That's it for today, folks. I'm getting tired. So, interesting run. That's good. And I can revive, spend some these soul essences to revive, but I need them for upgrades, so you can keep going. But I also kind of need that extra buffer health. You can only do that once later, like against the final boss or something. So dying this early is not really viable for restarting or for continuing. If you have a super good run, then you can do it. I am trying to unlock... oh, did I already get all of that? Oh, I guess I did. I think I'm mostly done unlocking everything. In fact, these might be the only thing I'm missing, in which case I don't really need to save my souls that much. This is just more ammo capacity, which obviously is nice to have. I've run out of these ammo types sometimes. This one, arguably a little bit more important. So I'm not getting normal ammo all the way up, but that's fine. Okay. This one isn't important anymore, and then I have everything else. Okay, so I thought I was saving up for one of these, but apparently I have already fully leveled them. Nice. So then I could have revived. But either way, thank you for sticking by me, Stick. Thank you to everyone else who's watching on the YouTubes, and see you soon.